We're proud to present Dos Equis as the official beer partner of
Fuerza Regia.
Stay tuned for a big surprise this summer with Dos Equis.
Ni perdón, ni permiso.
Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2025 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
By the way, I'm paying for our pedicures.
By the way, maybe next time.
People with the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card prefer to pay because they earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash. Terms apply.
Wasn't that delicious?
So good.
Your bill, ladies.
I got it.
No,
I got it.
Seriously, I insist.
I insisted first. Oh, don't be silly.
You don't be silly.
People with the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card prefer to pay because they earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors for it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
The Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash. Terms apply.
Ice, energy, energy from Starbucks.
When you want that good afternoon energy, pick up new hydrating Starbucks Iced Energy with plant-based caffeine for a feel-good boost. Available in 3 refreshing fruity flavors: tropical peach, blueberry lemonade, and watermelon twist to give you the delicious taste you've been looking for. Energize your afternoon with new Starbucks Iced Energy. Find it in stores or online today.
There we go. Hello, hello, hello. No, it was not muted. Just the OBS, since I hadn't used it in a while, it resets everything. So was not muted. Just had to select the component to get the audio coming out. So how you doing, Akido? Yodo Strudel, what's good with you? How you doing? Hope everyone is having a good Monday. Man, I had a fantastic voyage out to Orlando for the CEO fighting game tournament. So I'm gonna get some post up today. And man, hey, I'll say, just like I said, it was a good time. You know, knowing a lot of people there, it's just awesome. Like how long I've been going, how long I've been in the gaming world, and how many people that I've worked with or just know from being an attendee at an event. And now I know these people. Like they're my friends, and I could call them friends. It's like legit. What's up, Jew the Goat Gaming? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. On Kick, I'm on Kick right now, YouTube and Twitch streaming. So anybody in those areas, you have questions, throw it in the chat. You can follow me on all my socials, please. Ahman Green 30 on Instagram and X, and then Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge on Instagram and X, and Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge on TikTok and on Kick, and that is Ahman Green, no S, Gamers Lounge. I did that on purpose. You see, did it show up? It's not showing up. Oh, it is. It does show up as that Ahman Green with no apostrophe. But yeah, it just crank my mic up. You can't crank your mic. Oh, it was low. There, it was low. So thank you there on the adjustment. It was a little bit low, but no, it was just fun meeting a few new people, but people I've met at Frosty Frostings, and it's like the goals I set out for the podcast here and my stream to get on the road, and was able to do that again. So from Frosty Frostings, the same group of organizers, Alex Jabali, who put on this event. He's been putting this event on for 15 years. I bought some gear. Where am I? I gotta go find my hat. I'll take a break here and go grab my hat. But I grabbed some swag, some CEO swag, and to watch the best of the best in Tekken, Street Fighter, Mario, Super Mario, or Smash Brothers, Guilty Gear, Grand Blue, and a couple other shooting game or fighting games out there. You had anime cosplay going on. I think Dragon Ball Z was there. They were playing that too. I can't remember if it's Kuratu or I think it was Dragon Ball Z something. I can't think of it right now. But Dragon Ball was there. So the best of the best in the world. This was also a stop so from Frostings to this CEO event. This was a stop for any fighting gamer that is trying to go to the Esports World Cup over in the Middle East, over in Saudi Arabia. I believe that's where it is. It's either Riyadh or it was Fighters, Akido. Sparking Zero might have been there. I didn't see it though, but that don't mean it wasn't there. But Fighters definitely was there. I saw that. And so cool people that were, like I said, friends of just popping in. And I got a couple things I need to bring to the room. Oh, here's some swag. I won't say swag, but some stuff I bought. Let me turn that around, flip that around. So yeah, this is for my fight stick. Little backpack I got here. You can see it's 15 years, so that's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna run downstairs and show you a few more things of what I picked up there. Being at my first one, it was like a recon, but I did the show there. If any of y'all, I don't know, any of y'all caught some of the interviews I did for the Gamers Lounge online or on the road. I interviewed Caress. Oh wait, I have her. She's in Discord now. She popped in my Discord. Where can I find her? It was here, wasn't it? Nope. It was one of so it was an indie games area that they did at CEO. And one of the indie games was the game Highlight. If you old school like me and you've seen Miami Vice, the TV show, It was a game they played in there. It's a Europe. It's a not European game. It's a South American game that they play down there, and it's kind of like lacrosse, but it's not physical. It's more athletic than anything. It's like baseball, where you have the ball. It's like baseball and cricket. There's no contact or anything like that. You have two teams going against each other, and you're grabbing the ball. And your arm, or the hockey stick or the lacrosse stick is like this thing. I forgot what the thing is called, but it's shaped like a banana. It's like curved, but you catch the ball and you fling it. And they did an 8-bit graphic game of that, and I thought it was so cool. And they said actually a lot of fighting game players like it because it has the mechanics of a fighting game, because you have 3 buttons. You have jump, catch, jump, throw, and a third button. Darn it, I can't remember the third button, but it was 3 buttons. And jump is catch, jump and throw is 2. The third, I can't think of it, but it was 8-bit graphics, awesome. So you could go back on my VOD from the stream a couple days ago. You could watch it, and I might have got a little video on it too, so you could check it out. It's pretty dope. But I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. Okay, sorry. Actually, I gotta pay my wife. We're playing Battleship right now. She just took one of my ships. She got one more hit on one of my ships. She learns fast. She about to take me out. But so yeah, I'm run downstairs real quick. Grab some. Got a cookie. Happy belated Father's Day for everyone. Akerdo, happy Father's Day. For anybody else that's a dad in the chat or in the stream, and we had a fantastic day of being a father. Getting some your best eats you ever had, and going to movies or things you like to do in the day on Father's Day yesterday. Happy Father's Day to you. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and grab a couple things that I picked up from CEO other than that backpack. Some cool things here. All right, be right back. Peace. So, thank you, Akido. So this is the hat. It was a couple more things. It was one more I was trying to find, but I'll find another day. So I picked up this hat. This right here. Little CEO. I think it says Orlando, Florida. Fighting our community effort, Orlando. Our CEO hat on. Looks clean. I like it. I like hats. I'm a hat guy for sure. Little things I picked up. These coasters from my man Casey, who actually worked the event. Casey, who you met at Akido at Frosty Frost. So Akido, this was the whole cast, the crew that were at Frosty Frostings that put that event together. So this was what Casey made. He's a wood shopper. He likes to make things, and he put that out. And if you can see, that's the CEO, the tag of the Fighting Game Championships 15. And this is a fantastic idea of what Alex Jabali did. He made, what did you say, you're going to have to get Walmart on? Yeah, I got a lot of hats. Yeah. And so Jabali did this. He made himself and Kenny or Omega, every 2 players need to play. Everything 2 players need to play. It's Pocket Paragons, lightning fast card game. Lightning fast fighting card game. So that's what this is. So the one on my right is Jabali. The other one is the Ricky or Kenny Omega guy right there. And so these like little cards. I'll show you the back of it. Or you can scan it. Put that in there if somebody want to scan that. Boom. Scan it. Pause it later. But you got here's Jabali. It says Jabali builds hype to boost his power, but has to play carefully on his own terms. You check that out. So on the back it's it's a picture. I thought it was his attributes or something. I know the card I'm looking at has the back. Oh, okay. So every card is different. Is this one? Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Every card has different. Haymaker, dive kick, Tafia's love, major upset, combo breaker, build meter, Jabated, CEO, Kenny Omega, Cross Wrath, Au Shadu, cut a promo, V trigger, tenacity, rest, one winged angel, and Devil Sky. Is all the cards. So it's actually a card game that you could play. That's pretty dope. Fun right there. Yeah, so it was that. And I there was one more thing. There it is right there. I need to take it off my Xbox. I just found what I was looking for, and it shouldn't be where it is. It's on my Xbox. It's on the top of the Xbox Series X. Right here in my periphery, and I'm like, does not need to be there. People calling me always at the time I'm doing something constructive. I'm streaming. But I took that off the box. So here's the other thing. This is the one I really wanted to show everybody. This is a fun thing. This is one I had, being a collector and obviously being a controller junkie. So I had to pick this up. Oh, it came with a lot of stickers too. Oh, is these stickers? Oh, sweet. I got a whole bunch of stickers right there with this controller. So they had a ton of controller booths. Obviously, fight stick booths because it was a fighting game tournament. But then you had controllers like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Nintendo. Old school retro controllers. So this is one I had to pick up because of what it is. Boom. Look, check that out. That's pretty dope. So that's a custom controller, Xbox. CEO 20 or 15 years in competition. So 2015 was their first year. So I had to pick that up. It's a little warm because it was on the control. It was on my Xbox Series X. So another controller to add to my collection of controllers. So I'll put that one right there. The stickers are in the box already. That's pretty dope. Didn't know that. So I'm super excited. All right. Let's get this thing flipped over to some college football. All right, everyone. Hope you well. Ready for some college football? Anybody willing to jump in with me? I'm all game. Let's play some college football together. Let's flip the switch here. Flip it, and then I gotta help out the camera. Flip the camera. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's get into this. Let's see where my ultimate team's at. I haven't played in a while. The ultimate team. So how's the audio? Everything still good? I know I see y'all hear me. That's working out. I still have to reinstall. Hey, reinstall Halo. Akido, get that in there. You got a couple days. I'm not playing till Wednesday. Homework. Also haven't gotten a chance to practice. Okay. You're gonna have to get a wall mantle. Yeah, I definitely got that in mind. Let's see what my let me open these packs and then check what my what is it? My ranking for my team. Let me lower this seal. There we go. That was too high. What is this? Oh, this jersey. I'm a popular guy. Cell phone just buzzing. Text. That'll be my new Xbox controller will be my new either RPG controller. So I designate my controller. So I have sports game controllers and RPG, so I don't wear them out. Because you know how fast they could wear out. So I got wire, RPGs, sports, and shooters. The Halo one, and obviously the Halo one stays. Oh, and I got this right here. This is fun for my jacket. Oh, no, wrong one. For my jacket. I love FGCC 2020. Awesome. I'm gonna put that. Have my wife tattoo that thing on the backpack here. I could quick start this. This is fast break, fortune token, base fortune, spring break. You've earned a base token. Take it harder and break it. Head over to the Cabana store to use the fortune. Oh, Cabana store? Okay. Open the next pack. Cabana store? Interesting. What we got here? We got picks remaining this round. Ooh, I got a kicker who is 95. And I got spring break fantasy. We have Caleb Banks of DN Russia. Ooh, 94 kicker. I got pick one? Ooh. I don't even know if I have a kicker. But I'll take a 98 kicker. A 95 kicker any day. Overall, his awareness is 80. Kicking power is 90. Kicking accuracy is 95. I would take that. Hey, kickers are rare to come up around. So yeah, I gotta pick him up. So yeah, reinstall that now, Akido, so we could be ready come Wednesday or even tomorrow night. But you gotta get it down installed anyway, so get it ready. Oh, that's the stadium. Alright, no more packs. I'm gonna go to my team and see where I'm at. Line up. Generate best lineup. I went up to 88 because of the addition and special teams. Maybe. I got Baker Mayfield. I'm gonna play a few games. And this guy, Trey McBride, I've actually spoken with him online about a year ago. He's a baller. Wes Welker, I forgot when he went to Texas Tech. Got Amari Cooper, Chris Johnson, Amari Cooper, Brandon Ennis, Jack Layer, Lucas Simmons, AJ Biapulu, Shana, Ruben Unijay, and Terrence Carter. That's all defense that I got on defense. I got any players I recognize. Oh yeah, I got Jay Navy and Clowney. I got Brian Bosworth. Nice. Alright, there's a Leon Sandcastle. We all know who that is. Brian Arakpo, great guy. Met him. I know him. Real cool dude. All right, and then special teams got the kicker out. What's his name? Andreas Borgales. So I did have a. See, look at my kicker, my punter. Look at my punter. He's a 67. See, I'm glad I got that kickoff and field goal kicker now. All right, specialists. These are my punt return, slot corner, strategy. Not required. Do I have anything? Non-pound. Okay. Visuals. Oh, wait a minute. Strategy. What I got? I got base. Base offensive playbook. I know I got playbooks. Oh, I don't know playbooks? Alright. Defense is Notre Dame. Okay. I got a ton of defenses. Why I got so many defenses and no offense? Really? Interesting. No offensive playbook? I got what? Visuals. Sorry, these are the jerseys. I got Miami. I got Nebraska. I got UCF as field. Alright, let me see what other stadiums I got. I know I got other stadiums. Oh, I got Nebraska. Nebraska. Of course, home. Boom. Let's see, home and away. Oh yeah, I got away. Sweet. There's Nebraska. Boom. I got home. I got Dart. Let's see what else do I got here. What do I have here? I got Houston. I got the Hurricanes. I got Texas. I got Baylor. I got Alabama. We got FIU. Got it. Alright. I'll keep it Nebraska. What about coaches? I know I have a few coaches. Oh, no coaches? Okay. Alright. Got it. I'll get it done. Yep, get it done. Akido. Anybody else in the chat? Over on Kick? Anybody over there on Kick? If you haven't subscribed to the Kick, I also haven't subscribed over to Alumni Esports Network. Alumni, yeah, it's alumni. Is it alumni? Alumni. We just switched the name so many times. That's kind of why I'm like saying different names. Just so you know. We're a new company. We're figuring ourselves out. So, all right, let's get into a game. Let's get into some online stuff here. How's the music? The music okay? And the game audio? How's that sound? Let me know. Akido, Yodel Strudel. Let's do a CFP football run here. Road to the CFP. Let me know what the game audio sounds like. Good to you? Alright, thank you, sir. And I know it's doing good because you will let me know if it was doing bad. Alright, I'm gonna run. I always been running Ohio State. I know I didn't go to Ohio State, but this is one of the better teams on there. Next, I say 2026, Nebraska should get a better rating. The defense and offense and stuff like that. So. Any tier, let's go tier 1. That is what I want. Take the ball off. I want the ball in the second half. Here we go. Game on. Try quitting out after reloading. I hear drums and your voice. I hear drums and I hear drums and his voice. Try quitting out app and
Welcome between these hallowed hedges, Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a
somebody came in here. Was it real? Oh, Kyle. What's up, Kyle? I
let the big dogs eat. This is your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Point here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, game on. We have audio now, correct? All right, get the ball at halftime.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Oh, no, I don't.
Coming out with it. It's Ballard.
All right.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass.
Oh. Ah.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
I did not.
And he
I wanted to throw that.
the end zone.
I just threw that ball not even thinking what I was supposed to be doing. Not throwing that ball. Give myself a little hill to climb up on.
Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first.
All right, give him something. I always like to give people gifts.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
I wanted that throw. That's why I threw it. I know better than that.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
All right, here we go.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They're going back to the ground. Hey, that's a live ball.
Oh,
Defense
come on.
falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a
I
defender,
held the ball, too.
love the big hits. And you know what the
Can't do
cherry on
nothing
the
about
Sunday
that.
is? You get the big hit and force the
Big
fumble.
turnover. All right, interception and a fumble. Boo.
Looking for a productive play on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
What is going on downstairs?
They're down to the 20, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Running it in the red zone, imposing
knock
their
off the
will and
rest.
picking up 5 down to the 15.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Right there, buddy. Yeah, you don't warm up in a game like this.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's back. Let's it fly.
Nope.
Ball into the end zone, and it's
There we go.
intercepted. And the
Turnover.
offense makes the tackle in
Now we trade it
frustration
off.
after
Then
the
I gave him
interception.
one.
Drive comes
I
up
earned
empty,
one.
and it's a turnover.
And that's That's just excellent.
There we go.
There we go. Look at everybody playing.
What's up, Bear fan? How you doing?
You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20.
He almost housed that car. He almost got loose.
On his way, a tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has. And he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
There you go.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter.
All right. Turnover. For a turnover. That's all I like. Turnover for a turnover. Now let's get some points on the board.
The Buckeyes are on the move. Using his legs, it's Henderson. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's open.
There you go.
Catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Got back on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw
That's
game,
how you do it, baby. Make a mistake. Forget about it.
Getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety.
That was interesting.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Screen wasn't there.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We've had spin sessions on the field before games with Jesse, and just gets on that back foot a lot and just can't stay consistent at all. It might be the hair gel, weighing him down, but that back foot just starts to slide in there. Mechanics get bad, sloppy.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run.
I don't think he was going to cover. He covered. Dang it.
All the way back. Touchdown.
Maybe open?
What a play by this defense with with the pick six.
And how about the
giving gifts.
exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back.
Keeping him in the game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and get the ball right back.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play. But I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof. If you get up now, you dang sure going to feel them later.
Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
After the misfire, now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Howard. He finds his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
They keep attacking through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Ball's out.
No.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble
Hold on to the
recovery.
ball, Will.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Hit the ground.
And I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. You're going to run through arm tackles, and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Never really got that
I'll take it.
cranking, but the offense is set
I'll
up
take
after
it.
30.
Well, how about that?
Two
They knew
fumbles,
this
2
defense
picks.
was good defending the pass.
I'm
but
in
that
this
had more to
game
do with who's in
somehow.
the
I don't know
secondary,
how I'm doing
not
it, but I'm
necessarily
doing it.
who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Right.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
I mean, let's gotta get one more
After that last completion, it's second down. To throw, it's Howard. Quick completion on the out route. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Nice.
Grab near the marker, it's Judkins. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Now improvising.
Ooh. Do that thing away.
He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll try to blast their way in.
There we go.
To the end zone he goes.
Forget I got a running back. I got two of them.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum.
I
Nice
think I've been on
execution
offense most of
drive
the
by that
time.
offense.
So far.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point,
There
they
you
have
go.
a
All right, let's keep the
lead.
mistakes
So that scoring
to the
drive
minimum
took
come
only
second
6
half.
plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. That is
Get
a
that ball out.
decision he will likely regret.
Hey,
Brings it out of the end
so
zone, and he's knocked down at the
I say
10.
with let me put there we go. Nope. I know with
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you
CEO.
are. Will you roll the dice
Oh,
here?
man.
And down he
Good job,
goes
D.
back at the 3.
CEO, man, it
Well,
was
the defense has the opponent
like I
backed
said, they
up
had
in
it.
their own end.
The
If they're
Bailey's
pinning
World, which
their
is the
ears
24-hour
back, getting
gaming
after the quarterback.
area.
You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Lost one deep down the right side.
There we go.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
The Bailey's World was open 24 hours a day, from Friday to Sunday. And from there, the indie game area, then they just had a retro game area everywhere. You know, retro games, old school games. I guess I would assume that the Bailey picked that he loved as a kid or as an adult. But we had to do also with the indie game area. We could give feedback to the developers. The developers were right there. There was another game I played that was a game that was another 8-bit game, more like looked like Legend of Zelda, because the guy loved Legend of Zelda. One of the developing guys, he was there talking to me, and but it was also a Legend of Zelda / like Miami Vice, if everybody knows that game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging in the primary reason.
You know, so that was interesting.
To start the third
Yeah, Miami Vice /
that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive
Legend of Zelda. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Sorry, Grand Theft Auto / Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those
Boom,
turnovers.
man.
They played really well in this.
So that was cool. It was an 8-bit. You don't know Miami Vice was a game. Didn't know it. So it's Miami Vice. It's an 8-bit Miami Vice. It looks like Legend of Zelda that's coming out here. It's pretty cool.
Looking downfield, it's back. Getting some heat.
Nice.
And
And so it's so cool. When I was playing it, and you got the whole Grand Theft Auto vibe where it's different people. You know, it's the people of the night.
Down one possession to get it back to give you a shot. If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
Complete out of the backfield.
I had the wrong guy.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unleashes one. He makes a catch. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup. And that has been a rare sight in this one. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belt.
Yeah, good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
They're going to throw it again. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
There we go, Sawyer.
He's at the 20.
Nice.
Touchdown,
good job, D. That's how you do it, defense, baby.
Coming up with points of their own. What an interception.
What's up, Matt B? How you doing, man? What's up, Poppy Mosey? Poppy in the house. We got Matt B in the house. Yo, Shooter, my man Kel Richardson. What is good with you? You down in Texas yet? You visiting?
Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take
I'm
that thing
up
all
by
the way
8
back
now.
to the
So
house.
yeah, flip the script on him now.
The
As long as I keep my
best
turnovers
athletes on
and
the
mistakes
football field.
to a minimum, I got a
Running up
shot.
to add another. The extra point is good.
Alright, I got a nice little cushion on him. I'm up 9 on him. So even if he scores, I still got cushion. Trade off some pick sixes, fumbled by the quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Not
So,
nearly
good
as much
game.
as he
Turn it
hoped when
around.
he brought it out of the end zone.
Started
He'll be
ugly,
stopped
looks
at the
pretty
15.
now.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The play action fake. Quickly
Almost got it.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot who takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's back. Throws to the tight end.
Excuse my language. I was trying to get up there. I saw where he was going. What up, though, in Puerto Rico? Okay, Matt B in Puerto Rico. Just got back from Puerto Rico. Oh, no, not Matt B. Yo, what you do in Puerto Rico? Oh, vacation. Nice, Kyle. That's nice.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away.
Catch that.
It'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, that one gets tipped and falls incomplete. That's been the best news on the day for this QB, man. As a former quarterback that's done this before, I can tell you, when you throw 4 picks in a game like this guy has, you never forget it.
Nice, good job.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And the Dogs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw
Nice,
beyond the sticks.
There we go.
And here comes the pressure.
Good job, defense. That's how you put it on him.
How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not.
Sends it downfield. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor.
4th quarter, baby.
Don't let them make
2
big
minutes
plays.
on the clock.
How about you make a big play?
It's
Nice
Tote
job
City time.
getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
At this point, the defense has no choice
Kyle,
but to
how was the trip, man?
run on 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's
I got different.
a strong tackle and
I
wrap
my
up
lineman
from the
do work.
junior.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Let my lineman get out front.
They'll leave it with him.
There you go.
And they're able to get a
Good
3rd down
Good
stop
run.
here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
There we go. My man Tavion been running really good.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get that?
He's loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Hold on to it, Tavion.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down. Man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him...
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
One thing is we got definitely the people are cool. We're cool. Love the beaches. Also spent a day in Old San Juan. I want to check out I'm going to check out a few other locations. Nice. Yeah, I've been there a few times. One of my teammates had a football camp there. I'll say back in 2002. You know, I got a little sketchy. Offense was struggling. But we tuned it up, fourth quarter. How'd the kids like it, Kyle? I say how the wife and kids like it. Nice. Nice. How's the summer been? I haven't talked in a while. How's the summer going for you guys? They didn't want to. I bet they didn't want to leave. I know the weather was nice.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa,
And we had a lot of thunderstorms up here, but obviously that meant areas like yours, where you were at, were clear.
Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
So that means that was Father's Day spent over in Puerto Rico, but potentially we're back soon. We're headed to El Salvador. Ooh. I haven't been to South America. I've been like the islands off the coast, the northeast coast of South America, like St. Thomas, like St. Croix, but haven't actually been in like Colombia, Ecuador, or even Brazil yet. Good. All right, kicking the ball off. Nice.
The Buckeyes will put total runner and we'll get started. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. It's complete to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age.
And that ball is picked off.
Yeah, big
No
man
room
with it.
to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
It's a defense that
Handy
prides
boy, that
themselves
spy.
on taking
That
the
spy is
football
dangerous.
away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
On the ground, it's Henderson. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the move, he
Oh.
fires. And
That
the
wasn't
ball
good throw.
is picked off.
That wasn't good throw.
And they'll close
should've
in
been
on
fine.
him after a good return on the interception.
All right.
Not the start this kid was
Master
looking for.
Williams.
Very first pass of
okay.
the day gets picked off.
got too
This is a
greedy with that.
defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real
When I came out that
careful with his
pocket, I
eyes,
saw
not telegraph throws like
gotta
he did right there. He's
throw
gonna
that
have to
ball
settle
away
it.
or pick up the first down with my feet. That's what I would do different on that play next time. Maybe throw it to tight end, maybe.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
You You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
It's caught.
It's flag on
They
me.
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
Little
see what that's
contact
all about.
there.
So
That's
the
okay.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw. Fires to the
Thank you.
wideout. And the ball is intercepted.
Got it back. Good job,
And
D.
he's wrapped up after
Good
a
job, TR. And let's
solid
finish this
return on the
drive with a touchdown now.
Two
Or a field goal.
drives, two
Let's do that.
INTs.
What did you do for what did I do for Father's Day? It was me and my wife were just chilling. And the kids are coming down today from one of my daughters coming down from Dallas today, so we did that. We just went out to eat. And dang it. And once we went to the movies, saw movie. What did we see? Oh, we saw Karate Kid Legends. I wanted to, actually my wife picked it. I picked it. I mean, she picked it. I was like, cool, pick a movie. I want to go. So we ended up going to that, and it actually pretty good.
Fast motion from the offense. Jet sweep trying to get the edge.
Nope.
He's
Cut up.
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
Nice throw. There it is.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk
That's the throw.
explosive plays. The
And
defense
catch on line.
finally able to make the stop. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw it. Moving away from pressure. And they get to the quarterback.
I was about to
and
throw
knock him
it.
down back at the
He wasn't
16.
Just like to see the
Oh, here.
quarterback
I was trying to
have a
throw that
clock
thing.
going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack
saw
on
X
first
coming
down
across.
and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
There you go. That's
Knocked
good
off
throw.
his feet, but not
Yeah,
before he
remember,
picks
I
up
got
6
one
yards
game.
down to the 10.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end
Letting him
zone
off the
here
hook
on
with the
3rd down,
pass.
David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football.
I'll let him
Just
off the
got
hook
rid
with the
of it.
run
That's the
right
number
there.
one
I
thing.
should've kept
Avoid
running.
disaster here.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a
So this
long
one
day
will
for
be
this
ran.
QB. He's already
I
been
gotta
sacked.
take
He
this
gets
thing
hit
and throw
right
when
there
I
on the
need it.
incomplete
I don't need it
throw.
though.
They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Did you know it was out? I have to check it. Didn't know. Yeah, it's good. We had our choice between
After
that,
putting up the field goal,
Final
they're set to
Destination,
kick it away.
Bloodlines. But we went to see Karate Kid Legends with a new actor
Oh, he's going to go for the return.
and
There to make the
Jackie
tackle, and
Chan.
that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
To name one person that you recognize. You'll recognize a few other actors, new actors from other movies. Some young bucks, young actors, actresses. Not too takeaway.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to start this drive with a
Oh
pass.
wow, that ball is low.
And wings it incomplete.
He had him. The receiver was there, but the ball just didn't get there. That's what I say sometimes in college football, that ball just don't float like.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Milrow. He's going up top. And that is interception
Good job,
number
D.
3 on the day. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this
That's it,
offense a
D.
short field at the 35.
That's a defense. Getting those
They've got a
turnovers
little
right.
time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped
That
behind the
linebacker is
line.
nice.
They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll get out.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Oh, wow. I thought they throw it to him. I saw my guy coming off the break.
And down he goes at midfield.
All right.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back.
Got you.
And a big return after the
INT
sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job
Good job by him.
defense, because I think they baited the QB.
Getting them off the hook with the run, AG. Okay. Get the run game going.
They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got a man. It's Adams. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air, it's Milroe. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Adams. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Make it earn it. Make him earn it. Points on the goal line. But do you earn it?
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yes, we will.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Steps away. Looking for the score.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
Nice.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to
Nice.
collapse.
Good job, dude.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Gotta give the defense credit on that
right
play,
at the
taking
end there.
everything away, forcing the incompletion.
He was over
Now
the,
it's the second time,
the
fourth and
receiver
short,
that he
and
was
you're
trying to
in
hit.
field goal range. What do you do here?
This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on fourth down. They'll go to the air.
All right, good job, B.
They got him. Big
That's
stop
how you
in
do
the
it.
backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
All right.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Oh, no. He read it right. Darn it.
Third time today. No good place
He read that
for a turnover,
nice.
but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at
So,
the
yeah, I'm taking him off the hook. I got to just run the ball.
I tell you what, it puts you
I'm
in a
not
tough
passing it
position when you're backed up inside your
until
own
I
goal
know I
trying
need
come
to.
out, but
I'm going to
if
still
you're
run it.
defense and you can force a turnover, and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Pressure coming. He's right on target. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Bernard.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the
All right, we got a good game going on here. Too many turnovers for me. I was going to do 3 picks already. Hey, G, come on. Run the ball. But he sniffed that one out on me. I don't know. He sniffed it out, but he figured it out.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Ooh, nice return. Nice return.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Quarterback will audible.
Thanks for the follow there. And online. What's up, Alan?
Looking to throw on third. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Judkins. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down.
Oh, no, that wasn't my guy.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Looking for more room.
Good job, Will.
He goes out of bounds.
meant to go to Y, not I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now
he gets the ball back?
That could be a big point.
No, I got to skip. He had it first. So I get the ball. Yep. All right. Forget the first half. Let's go. One more turn.
And he'll bring it back.
He
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Four passes.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wide out in motion. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Got his man quick.
Got it quick.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Slings it downfield.
Nice throw and catch.
Room to throw that one in there. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson.
It was there.
Down at the 29 after getting 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They'll go right back to it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Running the red zone, it's Judkins. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Here's the handoff. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
All right, here we go. What's that? You got me tying it up? Okay. I'll listen to the computer on this one. I got Mr. High Roller keeps live streaming.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Good job.
And we're all to kick it away.
There's something on the board. Well, you're going to take either a touchdown or a field goal to win this game. Tell you that much.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Oh, my God.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Throws to the back. Snaps it over the middle.
Nice. I saw receivers. Just missed him.
Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
Quick strike complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Football if he doesn't play.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, he did that old stuff. He did that old trick on me. Scramble to the right.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Now they'll run it to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a
thanks for the follow there. Oh, hell, little. Okay.
And flew down with some bad intentions.
This is a good game, by my man. Good game, by my man.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Oh, that's the tackle.
That's the tackle. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Oh, God.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field.
Way too many turnovers in this game. I didn't know they rated. Oh, I got a raid. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Who gave me the raid? Oh, man. He was winning, too. Oh, that's right. Add online. Appreciate you, Add online. Appreciate y'all. For the raid. Lily. Tiger Lily and crew. I haven't jumped on with him in a while. He should get the win. But, hey. Alright, just keep the ball in our pockets while we have the ball. That was too many turnovers. Still, I mean, I didn't, you know. That was just crazy having that that many turnovers. I think they probably gave me the win, maybe. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. So everybody that is new in here that just rated me, appreciate y'all coming in. If you could go over to my social, it's Ahman Green 30 on Instagram and X. Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge on TikTok. Obviously follow and sub here at Ahman Green TV. Also at Alumni Esports Network Twitch channel. It's Alumni Media Esports. Alumni Media Esports. Go follow there on here on the Twitch. And actually go follow on Alumni Media Network on YouTube. Please. Alright, we got another Bama game. Let's see if I could keep it from having 1,000 interceptions. That was a learning game for sure. That was a learning game. Can you not have that many turnovers and think you're gonna win? I was just throwing stuff. I was forcing stuff, and I was like trying to make stuff happen. And stuff you don't make things happen. They just happen when they happen.
Alabama
You gotta
about to kick off to get things started.
Take what the defense gives you. That's what I gotta do. Take what the defense gives me.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, good tackle.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes.
Going there
They'll
first.
stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Judkins.
There you go, Judkins.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
The first down.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun.
Good field,
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can sustain this running attack.
To the air, it's Howard. They're trying to get to him. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45.
Good hit.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The gift to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Pulls it in. It's Scott.
I
and he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Okay. He picked up some yardage from there.
That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, him and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Okay. Got a good drive going for Smart here. I have a run game.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Hand off from the shotgun. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first.
There you go.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. We get in these short run situations.
Challenge them. Let's get it.
Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the man.
Pointing the mic out. Letting you know where we're going with the route.
Turning to the running game on
nice cut.
And he takes it
all that penetration.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what a lineman get D like that. Use your feet running back.
They were able to possess it.
Was able to jump cut.
And they finally
Juckins.
capped off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Defense playing a bail technique. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, wow.
Makes the grab on the right. And
What was my DB doing? He didn't jump up to get the interception? That was funny. I was like, oh, that's a pick. I was like, pick.
Cut into this lead
I was
before
like,
the break.
pick going.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. Trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Oh.
Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide
Good
open.
throw and catch.
He was smelling
I was
that
just getting
end zone,
over
and they
there.
get him down at the
That's
4
my
after
reason.
the big pass play.
Good play by him.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Ooh.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw.
Ah. I was going to sit over there, and I got picked. I got picked. I knew that was coming. So I'm like, he's going to run over there, and he's man coverage. I was like, I knew it. I knew that was coming.
You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm.
I saw the concept, but just I got to rub in.
The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half.
The defense, offense is
So
good.
that scoring drive
It's
took
got me.
only 6 plays.
Got the pick in.
And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quickly out to the tight end. At the
There we go.
On his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly.
Ooh.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there
two
and
guys
forcing
there.
the incomplete pass?
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Here he goes, breaking the
no PI?
It'll be
He stopped my route.
Trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I got
That's one
timeout.
the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Oh, no, I threw it too soon. I anticipated it too much. Dang it. I was trying to just... I should have let it. Good job on him. I gave him that. I threw that thing too soon.
How about that, man?
I had the 2 receivers running the same route. I just got impatient.
Get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's picked off. Smashes through the tackle.
I'll take that. I'll take that. We're trying to get some more out of it.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Ah!
Fires and picked off.
Dog, that throw, I thought it was there. It ain't there.
Touchdown tie.
I thought the throw was there. That was bad. All right, we got a hell of a game. We got it's only the first half, right? Yeah, in the first half.
He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it.
In the first half.
Don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. Defense, great job making the interception, and you're right.
I'm giving him right now.
Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
You don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
I was going to go to tight end. This was in a half, so I was just trying to do a hope and a prayer right there.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career.
Remember, I was a running back.
You can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Take it slow. Oh, dang it. I was hoping that
Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fair catch called for and made.
Good thing is he hasn't been on offense a whole lot. I mean, everything is on defense. He's on.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the
Oh,
lead.
wow.
But the offense.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Running inside the 20.
Yeah.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And you could tell the QB wants to run, and it's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one.
Keep playing hard, D.
On the carry.
That's a really good stop by this defense. 3rd down.
They're going to throw a picks left and right.
Some yards on the possession, so be it. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Fires to the end zone.
Catch the ball.
And this will fall incomplete. And
My ball. Nice. Good job, D.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it across the
Good job, defense. We scored this thing. We're back in it.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Had that
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half,
three guys wide
able
open.
to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh!
And he just held on to the football too
I was about to
long, and
run,
the defense
pass him.
rode out of bounds and forced
Darn
the
it.
loss. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I'm gonna take risks. I'm a risk taker.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen to see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Skips away from pressure. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution.
Oh, I should have kept running with him. I knew he was going there. I saw the receiver go. Take it.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. He's got his man. He's into the end zone for the
linebacker gonna have top end speed.
Quick strike
cover that.
offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
I already know I'm saying that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Good return.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
All right. I'll just stick to the paint. Learning lessons here.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. trying to find his man on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 27, Ohio State 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Coming after him. Caught, close to the marker, it's Judkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Howard. Firing to the right, complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
The sure hands, it's Scott. Tackled immediately after the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time.
Ain't no miracle happened today.
One here. Leaves it with the back. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it.
Oh my God.
Down in the back.
All right. I think that's my daughter getting here. All right, what we got here?
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Let's go. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
He had it. All he had to do was turn around.
On the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at
hit him in the back of his helmet.
They're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Here comes that Alabama offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Moving out of the pocket.
Oh.
Makes his connection. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He's looking on the right side. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnover. What a great job. Not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, returning almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Judkins. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've...
He came fast under there.
Interception, just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
When I look over there, he was over the top. Dang it! And when I threw it, he snuck underneath my guy. Right when I threw it. Oh.
You're in a position where you're about
Good
to
game,
give
by
up
dude.
points. And now you
I shouldn't call this.
points on the board.
Oh, he actually did it. There was no run of fake.
Doing an interception. First guy
Good game
blocks
by
the
him.
intended receiver.
Better, worse game by me. I gave him the game.
Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return.
That one was the one that I did not see. Other ones, I was like, why am I
after
going
that
like that?
touchdown drive. A rather
Thank you.
inauspicious start
I'll take
with
the
the
good
kickoff
field
out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Oh, he's gonna run the ball. You know what's gonna happen? Got 5 seconds. Got my offense running, but not that game.
And after this play, the
Thanks for the follow, Blocker, Front Not.
Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. Makes a man miss. Still making moves. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
GG's. Good again.
Drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix.
What's
On
in that?
offense,
2 and 2?
on defense,
2 and
on
1?
special
Or
teams.
1 and
This
2?
team, David,
They
they've
won the
got a
first
lot
one.
to figure out.
Man,
Yeah,
the guy
you know what,
quit on
Jesse,
me.
the coaches
That
are
guy
doing a
quit,
great
so I actually
job.
got
The bus
2
rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week,
I just got
it's going to
9.
be a blast.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broad.
All right, let's get one more in. I got 5:30. We going to 5? No, I got 5 o'clock. Oh no, I cannot play. I could try to squeeze one in. I gotta play right now. I gotta go fast through it too. It's gotta be fast. I gotta just play, make plays and go. Make plays and go. All right, Kyle, man. Have a good night, man. I could squeeze one more game in. 18 minutes. We'll see. Or is that 18? 17 minutes. 17 minutes. 43, 44.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Yeah, 18
Town,
minutes.
some call it a moniker that many claim, but this city
Hit the button.
lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Throwing the ball where it should be. Anticipating my throws. I'm going to go to it because I know it's going to be open.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
He gets the ball back at half.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I can't drag this.
Offense set on first down. The give on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I'll say this, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Such a big decision early in the game. When you're opening drive, 3rd and short, you run it, you don't pick it up, and now you're just inches away from getting it. I'm not going to be surprised, guys, if they decide to run it here again.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert.
He caught it.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
Caught it.
That's reeled in. It's Scott. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. With the catch, it's Henderson.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber in the Giants, Frank Gore in the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them the football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing game.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch him run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking for space, it's Judkins. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up here.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters in these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Burned it fast.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He leaves it with the back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quarterback moving. Fires toward the end zone. Fires up over now. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, he started rolling, he was right. Because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
They'll try the run. At the 15, he's loose. Off he goes. The 40. He flips his field in an inch Sexton, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that one.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Can't remember. I had the ball first, and that means he's getting out of half.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, nice.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Finds his man. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, a 4th minute.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, picked off.
Good job, man.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. Now on second down. To the air, it's Howard.
Oh, that was a pick?
By the defense. Didn't really
I thought I snuck it in there. That was a pick.
But he hands him the ball
Okay, that was nice by him.
Well, that's the second pick in as many
him.
series now for this quarterback. But David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Going up top on 1st down. And the pass hits, picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Moves away as he feels pressure.
No!
Throws into the middle of the field.
I did not mean to throw that ball.
And
I was gonna.
Interception number 3.
I tried to slide.
They get
And it
him
went.
on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field.
I tried to slide and I hit.
If that will be a reprieve.
I guess I
for this
forgot the
offense.
slide button. I guess I forgot the slide button. What button is the slide button? I thought it was X.
Line gets set. 1st down.
That was. It's not X.
Looking to move it through the air. Gonna let it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Release to the back. Gets it out fast. He will step out of bounds.
I'm calling field goal just in case. Or timeout just in case he didn't get out of bounds.
They'll immediately call timeout. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
There it is. Done work with. Chilling now. What's going on? Anybody get switched to? I haven't got mine yet, Natty. Everything was sold out when I tried in Orlando. And then trying to in
the Buckeyes will
here
kick
too.
it off to start the second half.
At least I got 3 points there. So we'll be a victor somewhere.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do, to talk about, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Slithers into space. Open runway ahead. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Milroe. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A rock fight is right. He's going for a field goal.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That time we stopped the run game with these 2 explosive plays up the middle. Almost got him into scoring range. Kick a field goal here, bro. Oh, he's gonna do that.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the
Ah,
right.
couldn't.
Pulls it in.
Started
He's
running. I
run
stopped
out of
running.
bounds, but a
Started
big
running.
play on that one, and it'll be a
Should've
first
kept running.
down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags at 3rd down.
Hey man, if
He's
you're
in
gonna
field
force
range,
a
he get at least
completion
tied
from
up.
QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Floats it out in space.
Good job, dude.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Getting some heat. And that ball is live.
Yes. Good job, defense.
Defense just cradling that fumble and
Ooh-wee.
securing
That's what I'm
it.
talking about. That's how you
And
make
he's
plays,
brought
y'all.
down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the Ohio State
That's
offense
how you
onto
make
them.
defense. Oh, he left. Got the win. Take it any way you can. That's how you do it. He probably got frustrated. Right at 5 o'clock, and I gotta run. I got a chiropractor. Go get adjusted. Go get clack, 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 clack. Hey, and online, everybody came in from there. Appreciate you. Hey, make sure you go follow us up here on the channel, Cowboy Natty. Yeah, take it as a win. Hey, take it as wins for sure. You know, we're going to get our wins how we get our wins. I'm sitting at 3-1, so I'm not bad. I'm at 3-1. One of the other guys, Cleveland, I was kind of losing. But, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I got to get adjusted. Say hi to my daughter real quick. And be back tomorrow. We'll be on Alumni Media Network tomorrow. Channel. Gaming. Doing some Call of Duty. So, anybody y'all want to play some Call of Duty tomorrow? We're going to be on here. Alumni Media Esports. Alumni Media Esports on that channel. Playing some gunfight. Here we go. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace. Thanks for jumping in. Outro. We're out of here.